Hello and a very warm welcome. Now, a video I need to do and probably need to address. In the comments regarding one of my Alexander Albon videos, I was called an Alexander Albon hater. Now, that is someone's opinion and you gotta respect that, but I took a bit of an offence to that because as I always say, I don't hate any driver on the Formula 1 grid. Of course, I have my favourites. I have people who I don't think are living up to the hype, including Albon, Bottas, etc. But if you go back, when Gasly was at Red Bull, I basically said the same thing as I'm saying about Albon now. So really, I've been consistent with what I'm saying. Gasly has been superb this season. In Red Bull, he was shot to bits. Mistake, nowhere near max. Just off the pace, deserved to lose his seat. And exactly the same should happen to Alexander Albon. Alexander Albon is a nice guy. Most people like him. But I don't hate any driver on the grid. I have favourites, I have least favourites. But I give an honest opinion. Lewis Hamilton's my favourite driver. If you look at the first race in Austria, driver ratings, he had contact with Albon. I marked Hamilton down because I thought he was shocking. So I don't have no favouritism. I give an honest opinion. If people can't accept that, then that's the way it is. That's why I could probably never work in TV, because I have to be honest, I have to be brutal, I have to give a straightforward opinion of what I watch. And that's how I want to be. I don't want to be told what to say. I want to give my own honest opinion. And that's the same whether it's football, F1, Man United. It's how it is. There's no one that can tell me Alexander Albon deserves to keep that seat over Sergio Perez. Look at the statistics. Sergio Perez is in a worse car, yet he's got a win, podiums, he's ahead of him in the drivers. Albon's in a good car, he's in the Red Bull, the second best car on the grid. Yet he's consistently 5/10 soft max. He's nowhere. He's never got close to a race win apart from the first race in Austria. Like I say, it's no hate to Alexander Albon. It's an honest opinion that he's not delivering. But to be called an Alexander Albon hater was, for me, a bit below the belt. I don't hate any driver, but I was called an Alexander Albon hater. I got the same when I said it about Gasly. Of course, if you're an Alexander Albon fan, you're not going to be happy that I'm saying he should be dropped. I get it. But to call me a hater is, I don't hate any driver on the grid. Like Romain Grosjean, for example. Not many people are Romain Grosjean's, supporters. He got a lot of hate when he was an F1 driver, but he had the big accident and now he's kind of getting a lot of love, which is great to see. But yeah, I have to address the matter of an Alex Albon hater. I am not an Alexander Albon hater. Like I say, I don't hate any driver, but I just give an honest opinion. And I stand by it. Sergio Perez should replace Alexander Albon for 2021. And even if Albon wins a race at Abu Dhabi this weekend, nothing would change my mind. Perez deserves that seat over Albon. Albon doesn't deserve to be out of Formula 1, but if he loses the Red Bull seat, he will be, because there's no other seats available. But yeah, it's an honest opinion. I get it. If you're an Albon fan, you're not going to be happy with what I say, but it's an honest opinion. And for me, Albon has not delivered this season. He's got his chance, like Gasly did, and he's failed. That's the bottom line. That is an honest, straight to the point opinion. But to call me an Alexander Albon hater was a bit below the belt, so I thought I'd do a video to address this, because I'm not an Alexander Albon hater. But he should be dropped from Red Bull, 100%. That's my opinion.
Comment down below. Would love to know your thoughts. Do you hate any driver on the grid? I mean, hate's a strong word. Like, hate is a very strong word. Of course, my favourites, Hamilton, Russell, Max. Least favourites are probably Bottas. Who would I say is my least favourites? Bottas, Latifi, Maze, Mazepin next year. Yeah, I would say them three are probably my least favourites, but I wouldn't say I hate them. I just think they're not delivering. Like, I've been consistent with what I say about Bottas. Doesn't deserve the Mercedes seat. Latifi, I mean, gets into Formula One, he's not really done much. Mazepin, on, off the field, load of nonsense. So, yeah. I had to do a video and address this fact. I am not an Albon hater. I give an honest opinion about his performances on track. And for me, they've not been good enough. To be driving a Red Bull and he's currently ninth in the standings is shocking.